can't remember, was Aripiprazole.
Oh, what the?
Okay, there we go. And it's used to treat schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, depression, autism, and OCD, but mainly just schizophrenia. Like the other ones, basically it's used to treat schizophrenia, but then like with other drugs, it can be used to treat all the rest of the other ones on there. Its molar mass is 448.38. There's the ibuprofen, and there's its molecule. So, okay. It has been used like in antipsychotics since the 1950s. And wait, can I skip one? No, okay. And like the thing that makes it different than like other drugs is its unique dopamine systems to like, stabilize or whatever. So that's like kind of like why it's like ahead against other drugs that treat same diseases. It's created in 2002 in Japan, and it's proved very efficient, and it's like kind of one of the top drugs for what it treats. So pharmacodynamics, which is like the effects and their action. It's a partial antagonist at dopamine 2 receptors and serotonin 5-HT1A receptors. So basically what that means is like when it goes into the, you take it or it goes into the bloodstream and it gets like into those like 2 receptors, the dopamine and the serotonin ones. And when it's a partial antagonist, it means that it like, because there's like 3 different types. It can be like a regular antagonist, which is like what the serotonin, that one is, or a partial antagonist, or a something else. But like basically what it means is it attaches to the brain and like at those places, and it can either like just attach to like an antagonist means that it attaches to those receptors and it just makes sure like stabilizes so it doesn't change, or it can be a partial antagonist, which means it regulates it, or then the one I can't remember, just like it attaches and it like just decreases or something like that. But basically, so when it's a partial antagonist at dopamine and serotonin, it means it regulates it and gets it to like a regular level of those, because like schizophrenia, bipolar, and all the things that it treats basically are like caused by an increase or a decrease in dopamine and serotonin levels in the brain. So by attaching to that, it regulates it back into the normal level if we're like treating diseases or whatever. So that's basically what this is saying. So this is kind of like a picture of what I was saying. So like schizophrenia, you can be like up here with your like dopamine levels, or you can be really low. So like there's I guess like different kinds of how you act, and that's like kind of like hence like positive or negative symptoms of the disease, which is like you know, like things you shouldn't do or something like that. So like you can be either high or low. So when you take the drug and then attach it to the serotonin or dopamine receptors, like what it does is it gets you back to this base level where you should be, so it can go up or down. And then, so it can be taken, the drug can be taken in like lots of different size tablets. It can be taken as like a solution. It can be taken like intravenously. There's all different kinds, but the most popular is definitely just to take it as a pill. So the pharmacokinetics, which is how the body reacts to it, how the body reacts to the drug, how it goes through the drug, and how it goes out of the body. So that includes, so the maximum like effects that you'll receive from a drug is definitely when you're taking it as an oral solution. So a tablet, although it's the most common use of it, it definitely is a little less effective. So the peak concentration is usually 3 to 5 hours after consuming the drug. It has a half-life of 75 hours, and it remains in the system anywhere from 17 to 33 days. But you still take it relatively regularly, even though it remains in the system for quite some time. It really doesn't have an effect in the body after just a day or